Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nachochipman channel, where today we are taking on Super Saiyan Goku and his squad. The effective category is artificial life forms, and the characters that you want to use are LRs. If they have the legendary power link up, they get the attack bonus. If they are artificial life forms, they get the defensive bonus. And pretty much we're just going to throw all of the LR characters at Goku and hope for the best. And seeing as artificial life forms does not have a lot of current LRs, we did just get two EZAs and two new characters that are on artificial life forms, with the EZAs for the Gammas as well as the Dokkan Fest tag units we just got. But unfortunately, they don't synergize well because they're not LRs. The only LRs that they synergize with is the Int Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, which I believe is the only superclass artificial life forms we have. Here, let's take a look. Yeah, there's no other superclass. It's all of what's just right here. And I loaded up with AGL units, and then the most current tech units, and then the 9th anniversary Carnival is one of the other more meta characters, and I tried to stay away from Fizz because of sure. Let's go the exchange for Gogeta and Frieza. Nice. Alright, this is the first time I've seen this, so I don't think I've used this Hachiak past Link leveling, so. Bloody Nightmare. This'll finish you. Go charge Revenge Cannon. And because he did not get LR in big form, or legendary power link, he did no damage. The one thing that is kind of sucky is that Cell Max can't get his full passive off because there's a superhero unit, which is Gamma 1 and 2. But I really think that Gamma 1 and 2 will make up for the damage loss on Cell Max. After this battle, I will pause and we will come back once I get to stage 7. Because that's usually when it gets hard enough to where you have to pretty much sit here and at least pay a little bit of attention. It's just going to be auto battle for me, pretty much. So yeah, we'll finish up this and then we will pause and I will be back. So that was stage 2, and I'll be back. Alright, as promised, we are back here on level 7. Nice. Type Vegeta. Just been cruising. I haven't paid too much attention. But I haven't died yet, so... One even really putting in damage. I guess he's putting a little bit more damage. So I need... What things do I need? So not... I guess it is technically tickets. Sorry, I'm working on thumbnails as we're going, so... This was like summon currency, though. This really isn't what I need. I wonder what that is considered. Equipment? Cards, categories, type, other? I think that's actual equips. Each treasure items? Reward ticket. Oh, it is. Maybe. We're transformed. Yeah. This is Happy New Year 2026. Other one is actually a treasure item. So how are we doing here? I don't think Hachiak's gonna do all that much considering he doesn't have the link up. Oh wait, I could just look at it from the barber shop because we currently have it. Oh, that literally has all the active ones. I could have just done it there. That's great. Fantastic. Where's the coin? Where's the coin? There it is. Doing here? Alright, Goku is almost dead. Page 7, that gets us to the mission. We're gonna continue on. What are we sitting at? 9 minutes? Okay. Yeah, they're doing good damage. I'm happy I brought them. What is this? Glorio. This is Glorio's active. Glorio's active, eh? Alright, sweet. That is stage 8. Continue on to stage 9. Hope everyone is enjoying the build up to the anniversary. It's been a fun little one. One of the things I did notice, which is kind of weird, is we don't have a returning campaign this year. There's no returning players, like you get rewards. I guess they got rid of that. I guess after 10th anniversary, they were like, yeah, forget it. We don't need people to come back. We need them to actually start playing. Which, I mean, it's kind of interesting to do that. That is all of the building I can do for now. I still need to do the Virtual Clash thumbnail, but I don't know who the enemies are yet, so I'm not going to sit here and rebuild those. How are we doing over here? Sweet, that's the next one. What do we have? We got one more. Sweet. I guess we'll easy AM on video. That. Awesome. Making some good progress. To date myself, it is still the first 24 hours of this countdown content. I had a really busy day today, so I did not get to record until late at night. It is already We already did get the like the login refresh. We got 5 boosts. I don't know if that'll be like technically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or what it's gonna be. I was not expecting the 5 boosts, at least not right this second. Oh no, the LRs aren't next to each other. No. Yeah, this is what happens when the LRs aren't next to each other. Their damage just absolutely tanks. No damage. Will we be okay? I've been playing too much red zone. I see a super attack coming my way and I don't dodge and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Nice 3 million crit. I think he has to get hit. I think that's how he builds up. It also doesn't help that like only half the team is androids, and I think that's how he gets a lot of his power. I mean, granted, if it is GT bosses, we have the baby. Oh, Spirit Bomb GT Revival. I really shouldn't let the auto do this active skill because I'm going to be doing like no damage. Luckily, it's only 1 turn. Freaking LR Piccolo with 3 turns. Freaking take forever. Nice head mode, bro. Oh wait, I didn't even think about it. This is canon. It's the character we're fighting is from this Hachiak special. I didn't even think about that. Hachiak's like, no, my power has been sealed. Unlimited cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Oh boy, it's 7:43 and I still have a few videos to record. Don't appreciate it. I have to go to bed in half an hour. Granted, one of the videos I have to record still is actually rather short. So, that's good. Boo! Demolish him! Oh, he's gonna be coming up on an EZA soon too, isn't he? Actually, that's something I haven't looked at. What does Misaka's chart look like? What an image. Oh, that's great. Where's the chart? Wow, so from 2020 and 2021, there's only 3 characters left for EZA. Damn. And yes, Boo and KO are in the upcoming year. Alright! That finishes that, and thank God I don't have to go to level 77 because it's an LR EZA. We're gonna accept this, and we're gonna EZA the unit. I even have extra copies of him. STR. Wow, he counts as a 100% dupe. No, do I just not have any extra copies? So I literally rainbowed this LR and then stopped? Or wait, is he LR? Is he rainbowed? That's actually a good thought that's actually a good thing to ask. Hold on. Hey, don't I have a whole bunch of Gokus that... Here, let's let Lady Luck attempt first. Oh, he doesn't level up. Yeah, go for it. Okay, Lady Luck did in fact shine through. LR, STR... Yes, I have literally never pulled a dupe of that Goku. That's insane. I have exactly 5 copies of that Goku, and then I never pulled him again. Nice Peton, by the way. Let me set up my Peton, and I guess we will, what we'll do is we'll hop over, we'll do the, EZA details, once again. And, we'll call the video. Nice. I should probably use one of those, shouldn't I? 8 Broly's, Jesus. Tech. Done. I probably shouldn't be setting up for an hour from now. Yeah, we could use a gold there. I have no gold cards, guys. I guess we'll go silver. AGL? AGL. Damn it. We'll just throw him on there. Surprised that didn't overdo it. 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty easy one. Physicals. Damn it. 28 of that Gogeta, by the way. Alright. Let's swap over. Earth-shaking immense power Super Saiyan Goku. This is the first Carnival LR to EZA. Battle of Wits category key 4 200%. That is up from key 3. We have raises attack and defense for 5 turns. Colossal damage greatly lowers defense. That's up from just 1 turn. And then here, massively raises attack and raises defense. Mega Colossal raises superclass allies attack and defense 50% for 1 turn. Defense here, and then these boosts are larger. Starting out, this was a character that did have to get hit 10 times. He had 5 key, 150% to stats. He gave key 2 and 50% for superclass allies, 30% damage reduction. For every attack up to 75%, you got 15% attack and defense. So you needed 5 hits for this, 5 hits for this, 10 hits for this. And then when you activated the active skill or had 24 key, you launched an additional and got 50% attack. And to launch the active skill, you had to get hit 10 times from the 5th turn onward. EZA, he has a lot more stats here. I believe he increases attack. One of these wasn't here. Either attack or defense was not here. This was only 20 or 30% damage reduction. I don't remember. It's now crit and damage reduction, and it's 50%. Launches an additional that has a 50% chance of being a super. Orb changes to STR. For 1 turn, he gets 10% damage reduction, and for 3 turns, he gets 10% damage reduction. That means on turn 1, without any of the conditions down here, he is getting 70% damage reduction, and for the 2nd turn, presuming you don't float him off, he will have 60% damage reduction. For every attack received up to 5 key and 150% to stats, you get Key 2 and attack and defense 30%. Would have been really good if this changed to for every attack received or evaded, but I guess he still needs to get hit 10 times to do this. You get stats. After you receive 7 or more attacks in battle, he foresees enemy super attack within the character's attacking turn for the rest of the battle. So after you get hit 7 times, if he's on the turn, you get a Scouter. Okay, that is lowered from 10. I didn't notice that when I went over his details in one of the other videos. And then when receiving an attack with 20 or more ki, he gets 10% damage reduction. And if he's the first slot character, he gets another 10%. So on turn 1, he can have 90% damage reduction. Unfortunately, he does not have guard. But turn 1, you throw him in slot 1, he gets pegged a whole bunch of times. And then he'll have more attack and defense. You might be able to get 7 hits, get the Scouter up. And then if he is 24 ki or activating the active skill, he launches an additional with 150% attack increase. So let's see. In terms of defense, he's got 150 here and 250 here. So that's 400 plus another 50, 450 with 90% damage reduction. That's, I mean, I guess he is an LR, and then he is increasing everywhere here. And the for 5 turns here. But 450 actually seems a little low. And then you really wanted him to have some guard. What really could have helped him was guard. Changing this stipulation on like everything to attack received or dodged. And then I think he'd be, I think that would be the only 2 things I would change. Maybe give him some like 2-turn support. He's a support type that wants to be in slot 1, which doesn't always go so well. Alright, that's going to finish it up for the video today. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, like it took you 10 years to do the 10 stages of the EZA, or something like that, go ahead and throw that in the description. Not in the description, Jesus, the comments section. And if you guys like my content and want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, follow on Twitch for the streams, and turn on notification bells to be notified when I upload or stream. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao!